Okay, hey you guys. So I'm going to start the training off with just getting your profile ready. It's really important when you are reaching out to people that you don't know that your profile is ready, so that when they go to look at it, that they see that you're Plexus, that they know, and that you are repping in a really great way. So I'm just going to read over some of my notes that I have, and I'll screen share a little bit and show you guys exactly what mine says, and you guys can always go check it out. So first off, it's really important on your Facebook page not to brand the company, but brand yourself. So what you need to do is not have your cover photo say Plexus, or not have Plexus everywhere. You still need to brand yourself and brand your life. You know, people want to hear about you mostly, but you still are able to put Plexus in there. So profile picture is number one. You want to make sure that it's a clear picture of you. You can have other people in it, but you have to be the center focus. You don't want a bunch of people in it and then someone has to try to figure out who you are in the photo. So make sure that it's a clear photo and that you are in it with maybe just one or two other people. That's really important. Your description section. So your description section, there's a couple different areas of a description, but it's the About You section. I can actually show you. Let me screen share with you guys. So I'll go to my profile, and it will show you. So this is my profile, and this is the description section that I'm talking about, this intro. Mine says, Jesus loving, Plexus addict, working towards my dreams. So that right there, it shows you that I love Plexus, that is what I do, but that there is more towards me, to me, and that it's not all about Plexus. And then later on, you can go into your About section, and that's where you can have your work experience. Mine says, obviously, I'm a silver ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And you can even add more. See, I have my, let me go back to that. See, I have my phone number. You don't have to have your phone number, but have some sort of contact information in there. Either your phone number, your email, something where someone can get a hold of you if they really want. But then underneath, I have my Plexus business website. That's really important. People that are possibly interested will go and look at it without even asking you. They will just see it and they will check it out. And they might buy without you even knowing. It has happened before. So then if you want, you can look at, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so then you can see my profile picture. It's right here. It's me and my husband, obviously on our wedding day. It's a very clear, well-taken photo. And obviously you can tell that that is me. And that obviously is not my husband's page because it's a woman's name and everything. And then also you want to look at your cover photo. When you see my cover photo, it's actually of our wedding night, the sunset that night. But you don't have to have that. You can have any kind of landscape. You can have your friends. Another great one to have would be like you with some of the leaders in the company. And if that's not an option, just keep it really simple. Don't have tons of people in it. Most likely not drinking unless you are, trying to attract that crowd. You're in college. Maybe that's kind of your personality right now, which is fine. But if not, don't have a lot of drinking in your cover photo, because those are the first couple things people look at, and you don't want them to see that and think, oh, they drink a lot. That's their main priority. You want to show that you are a professional person and you are working towards your goals and your dreams with this business. So let's see what else we got here for you. Let me turn off my screen sharing. Okay, so let's see what's next. Posting. It's important to post Plexus. A lot of people don't post all the time, and you don't have to. I personally try to get at least 2 posts in a day, and then add other personal posts like my life and everything else going on. Some people don't prefer to post, and that is fine. But if you are going to post, don't be spammy. Don't tag a bunch of people that aren't in the photo or you're not like with during the photo, it's just annoying and people don't want. Don't ever do the whole like join my team now kind of things, or I need 3 people who wants to join me. Every once in a while, if you like add like hashtag join me, it's not a big deal. It's not the main information or the main meat of the post, and that's okay. Try not to be negative. It's really important. It's really hard. I know I have struggled with that. And with Plexus, I've gotten a lot better, mostly because it's really, really important. So just try to keep negativity off of Facebook. Contact your upline, contact a sideline, contact someone, and let them know what's going on so that you don't let the whole world know what's going on. Don't do gaming like on Facebook. Like when you invite people to play Candy Crush or you post, oh, I got to level 400 on Candy Crush, it just shows that you have time to play, which if that's what you want to do on your downtime, that's totally fine. I do not blame you for that. But just kind of make sure that it's not like annoying. Sometimes people play those games and it's like constantly post after post about the game. You want to show that you are into this business and that it's important to you, and you playing games all day doesn't really show that. Never bash other companies. Obviously, we're with Plexus and we love Plexus and we believe in it wholeheartedly, but that doesn't mean we have to bash other companies. They might not work for us, but it might work for somebody else. Let's see what else. When you're starting out posting about Plexus, you really want to stick to the 80-20 rule, which means 80% is your personal posts. Hey, I went to the gym, or hey, this is what I had for dinner, or whatever. And then 20% of that can be pitch. So that can be, guess what I just learned about Plexus? Love this company, or whatever you decide to post. Never post a link and don't explain a why. If you're going to post a link, which it's really cool too, it's actually really awesome. A lot of people click on it. Explain to them why they should click on it, because that will encourage them to click on it, opposed to just seeing a link that you just randomly posted. Get personal. I mean, all the time in my personal posts, you will see little bits of Plexus. I'll be like, oh, I went to the gym. Never thought I'd have the energy after working 10 hours with the little kids I watch all day, but thanks to X supplement, typically it's Boost for me, I have the energy and I'm able to, and it's fabulous. So thank you for that, Plexus. I am working my butt off at the gym. So next you want to talk a little bit about branding. So branding is really important because you have to brand yourself. As amazing as Plexus is, you might not always be with Plexus. You might change companies, or you might decide to go a different way, and that's fine. Most people in Plexus will probably stay with Plexus because it's amazing. But you still want to brand Plexus really well. Or, I'm sorry, you want to brand yourself really well. So a good way to do this is to think, what makes you angry? So when you say that, for me personally, it's people not taking responsibility for their actions, having to drive like excessive amounts of time to work. Sometimes it takes me an hour to get to work, and that makes me really angry. I do not enjoy that at all. Missing out on family events. Me and my husband missed out on family events because we're so far, because we have to work, and all those things. And that's not cool, in my opinion. I want to be with my family. Another thing for me is being restricted by money. I do not like that. We have money. We are able, thank God and blessed, to pay our bills every month and have extra money on the side. But with that being said, we still are restricted with certain things. We aren't able to do every single thing we want to do. And that's not cool to me, especially knowing the possibilities that Plexus can give us. I want to get that far so that we don't have those restrictions. So what you do with those, you find people with common interests like that. So obviously when you're looking at somebody's profile, you see that they're frustrated because they have to drive to work, and then you have a connection. So then that gives you something to talk about. That gives you something to connect with them about. And that gives you something to dig dirt with. The more you are able to dig up the dirt, or the pain as a lot of people call it, you want to dig for the pain. The more pain and dirt you're able to find, the easier it will be for you to get them to join your business. The more they tell you how much they hate their job, or how much they actually love their job, but hate that they have to stay up at nights because they're worried about money, or they have to work all day and aren't able to be with their kids. Things like that are exactly why we have Plexus, because people are able to stay home with their kids. People are able to not have to drive crazy hours to work. People are able to provide for their family for sometimes the first time in their lives. So finding that pain and that dirt is really important, because then it gives you that connection, and it gives you a reason to not only reach out, but to kind of talk about the business and be like, I don't know if this is an option for you, but it's a real possibility, and it could happen, and it could become something for you. So that's really something to look at and work on. So work on getting your profile set up and ready, so that when you do start reaching out to people, they will see that, yes, you are a Plexus ambassador, and yes, you are very positive and you love what you do, but also that you are personal and that you have a life outside of Plexus. Because let's be real, we all have a life outside of Plexus, but I think sometimes we forget it. We get so caught up in the excitement of Plexus and the joys of what it can do that it consumes us. So make sure that you are posting about your life and get your profile ready. And after that, we will take the next step on how to find people and what to do next. Awesome. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm here for you.